This is the Metal Queens podcast. I'm Steve Richards. Wolfang is a metal project officially formed back in 2010 in Vicenza, Italy. Wolfang immediately began writing their own songs and performed their first gigs in 2012. In 2014, they released their first EP, Wolfang, followed by their first album, Bonfire, in 2017. After the departure of the historic frontman, Alessio Guarda, in 2021, the talented singer Silvia Balbo joined the group. Sylvia is a classically trained singer. We'll talk about that. And she joins me now here on the Metal Queens podcast. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So, Sylvia, what was it like joining a band that had been together when you joined in 2021 for over 10 years?
Okay, it was strange because I didn't know the band before. And a friend of mine sent me a message telling me, hey, Silvia, do you know a friend of mine has a wonderful band and they are looking for a new singer. And I think this band is perfect for you. Okay. And I contacted Leo, the founder, and we met. And yes, my friend was right. I was perfect for them.
Hmm.
So here I am. But it was strange because they had a male singer before, and he had a powerful voice. He used to sing with growl and scream, and my voice is not like that. So it was strange in the beginning. We had to change something in the songs, but now it works. So I'm very, very happy.
So, Leo Molinaro, Ricardo, Andrea,
Yes,
and Alessandro, those are the
yes,
original members still in the band. And Federico, who is the bass player, he's new also. So,
yes.
what was that like? I mean, was there a lot of resistance early on to change that sound? That's a big change for the band.
Yes, it's a change, but the other guys of the band are really open-minded. So they like I don't know, they like new things. They like to try new things, new styles, and so it's not so difficult to find the way to make it work.
So the style's been derived from power metal. How would you describe
Yes.
the sound of Wolfang today?
Okay, so today it's a mix between power metal, folk metal, and symphonic metal because of my voice. And uh, yes, I think it's like that. Okay, and we mix languages because we sing something in Italian, something in English. Now we are arranging a new song with Latin, so Latin language. So it's very very rich.
I want to talk about your voice.
Yes.
Vocal training for you, what was that like? Where was your training?
Okay, I was a self-taught singer until 20 years old. And then I started taking lessons, vocal lessons, uh, pop rock, and then I turned to opera. And mm I I graduated at the music conservatory in Renaissance and Baroque singing, so Bach, Handel, Vivaldi, and so on.
Yes, yes.
And that's all. I like singing all genres.
Mhm.
So yes, but
A-
basically I am a classical trained singer.
And speaking of classical trained, you can also play the lever harp, and that is the lever harp
Yes,
behind you.
yes,
How and when did
yes.
that start, and how did you get into the harp?
I started playing the harp 5 years ago. So it's quite a new thing to me, but I really love it and I play it every day. So yes.
Beautiful instrument. How important, Sylvia, was music growing up in your house?
Oh, it was very, very important because my elder brother and sisters used to listen to a lot of music. So Beatles, Queen, and Pink Floyd, and uh, our Italian minstrel. I don't know if you know it, Angelo Branduardi. No,
No,
maybe no.
nope.
Okay, yes. And classical music and folk, Irish and Scottish folk music. So a lot of music. So it was really a background for me.
Yeah, you mentioned you're into a lot of genres. You like to sing into a lot of different genres.
Yes,
That's in your, as we say, DNA growing up.
yes,
You had a lot, you were listening to a lot of different genres. I know you weren't there from the start. The name of the band Wolfang, what's the story
yes.
behind that?
Okay. Um, I'm not the founder, so maybe my information are limited. But I know that the first song they wrote is called Il canto del lupo. It's a wolf's song. Okay. And it talks about the forests we have here in north of Italy, and about wolves. And I know that wolves are favorites animals of the founders. So wolf fang comes from their love for nature, for wolves.
Come si dice wolf in Italiano?
Lupo,
Lupo. You said, okay, that is Lupo.
yes.
Um, I mentioned you had the three singles out in 2023. Didn't release any new music last year. You can check out those videos, lyric videos on YouTube. So, the big
Mhm.
question, are you working on new music?
Yes, we are working on about 10 new songs and we are arranging them. And we hope we will enter the recording studio before the end of this year.
What's the songwriting process like in the band? Is it just you? Is it a true collaboration among everyone?
Okay, the great thing about Wolfgang is that every single member writes
Mm.
songs. So, for example, one day I can write a vocal melody I have in my mind or that I played at the piano, and then I add lyrics. I add some chords to support, and then I send the song to the guys, and they develop the song, for example. And our drummer Riccardo is a poet, so he writes ceaselessly lyrics and poems, and so it's easy to read them, to imagine the music, and then to turn it into a song. And anyway, the main composer is Leo, the keyboard player, because he makes all the arrangements and he can play a lot of instruments. He plays piano and violin and the tin whistle. the Irish flute, and a lot of instruments. So that's all.
All right, so an album coming from Wolfang. Let's talk about touring plans. Silvia, what
Yes.
are there any plans for later this year or early next year in support of the album?
Okay, so in this moment, we are focusing on the new songs. So we don't have a lot of dates, but we will play at a festival next Saturday here in Italy. It's the TNT Fest. And we are waiting for our booking agency to give us the European tour dates for the autumn. Okay, so I know we will play, for example, in Switzerland, in France, and so on, in Europe.
Any favorite countries you have to perform in besides Italy?
Oh, yes, because I am a Scotland lover, so I hope to perform there.
Hmm. Do you prefer the smaller venues or the larger festivals?
Oh, it depends. Because in smaller gigs, you can see the people, you can feel I don't know, it's more familiar. So I like it. But larger festivals are, I don't know, they are great because you feel like a goddess. So
What is the music scene like in Vicenza and in Italy?
okay, so in Italy and in Vicenza, there are a lot of metal bands, but unfortunately, metal is not very popular.
Mm.
So it is very difficult to play here. So a lot of bands prefer to go abroad because in Italy, we have pop and we have soft rock, but metal is too much for Italian people, I
Mm.
think.
So pop would be the biggest genre in Italy,
Yes,
more of a pop country. All right, we're going to wrap up with five fun questions for Silvia Balbo.
yes.
Let's start with your favorite drink.
Okay, favorite drink? I think all Belgian and Irish beers.
Irish beers too. Okay, all right.
Yes.
I've got to ask you, you're from Italy, your favorite food.
From Italy.
Since you're
No,
from Italy, I've got to ask you
yeah,
your favorite food.
yes, I know, but my favorite food is not Italian. It's Greek. It's the Greek salad.
I love a good Greek salad. Good
Yes,
Kalamata olives and feta cheese.
yes.
Nothing like it, yes. Your favorite female vocalist of all time.
Okay,
Favorite singer.
I have two.
That's good.
Okay, the first one is a metal singer. She's Flora Jansen
Mm,
of Nightwish,
yeah.
and the second one is a folk singer, and she's Lorena McKennitt.
Oh, great singer too, but two great singers there. Great choices. If
Oh,
you
thank you.
weren't doing music and that harp behind you and playing that harp, what would you be
Mhm.
doing?
A librarian because
Ah,
I love books so much.
what was the first concert you ever went to? First concert experience?
Oh, the first country, I think it was the UK, because I've been living in London for 6 months when I was 18 years old.
And the first concert you ever went to?
Yes.
Who was the artist?
The artist was no, let me remind. Oh, I think it was Madonna.
Mm, good
Yes,
one.
yes.
All right, she's Silvia Balbo. The band is Wolfang. They've got new music, new album coming. Watch for tour dates, especially if you're over in Europe. They'll be playing around Europe too, so a lot more to come from the band Wolfang, and you can follow them on social media as well and get updates there. Sylvia, thank you so much for joining me here on the Metal Queens podcast.
Thank you.
And
Bye.
thank you for watching. Like it, share it, and subscribe to it. I'm Steve Richards.